we should go to a segment I like to call Terms You Should Know.
This is a fun one.
Yeah. This term is often debated.
Terms you should know. Ha!
Perfect. Efficiency versus proficiency.
I'm sorry, that just put the biggest smile on my face.
I know, it's great. That intro is great. We have a lot of talent around here.
Yes, we do. Absolutely.
Also, besides Michael being such a great guitar player and singer, he also is a puppeteer. He's an actor.
A soon-to-be philanthropist.
And a big fan of the hallucinogenics. Have you ever done any hallucinogenics?
Carburetor spray.
You know what they're trying to get me to do is to take everybody down to South America and do ayahuasca.
Very interesting.
Have you ever done ayahuasca?
You guys go do that, and I will run the ship here while you guys are gone.
I don't want to do it. I'm scared to death of that stuff.
Yeah,
I'm happy.
Me too.
What am I going to learn by seeing a bunch of monsters or whatever you hallucinate?
Almost
Colors.
Knock the desk over here, or it's moving. Let's get back on track.
Efficiency to proficiency.
Yes, we're here to help you create a work-life balance. That's what we're here. Changing the industry one service advisor at a time.
Have you ever got in a conversation with somebody about proficiency? Because
it's confusing.
It's the worst.
It is.
So I used to work for a consulting company, and they love to make people feel dumb that they didn't know what proficiency was. And literally, like, I've gone into service departments before, and they're paying the technicians on proficiency, and their proficiency will be 120%, and their efficiency will be like 70%. So here's what I want you to understand. Terms you should know is efficiency is how many hours do the technicians flag versus how many hours are available. So if they're working an 8-hour day and they flagged 8 hours,
that's 100%.
It's 100%. If they work an 8-hour day and they flag 16 hours,
that's 200%.
If they work an 8-hour day and they flag 24 hours,
300%.
If they work an 8-hour day and they flag 30 hours,
I don't know the number.
Is that 500%?
Help from the audience? Do we have help?
You have a calculator on that fancy phone of yours.
I set my phone down because it distracted you last time.
But basically, if it's an 8-hour day and they flag 8 hours, that's what we want, right? Proficiency is a formula of how long they're clocked on a repair order, which means nothing. The best technicians out there, I could care less. If you flag 200%, I could care less about proficiency.
Correct.
If you bonus on proficiency and your efficiency is low, you're losing money. And so I like to keep things simple and scalable. The thing I would like you to do is just focus on efficiency and forget about proficiency.
I agree with that 100%.
It's something consultants love to talk about to confuse you and make you feel like you need them, but you really don't. It's not a measurement that I've ever seen improve the bottom line. It's only a measurement that I've seen debated and confuse people.
You're right. And the challenge with this, especially for the independent side of the world, is actual time. Technicians are not used to punching the clock. They're not going to get the actual time correct, so you can't even calculate it. If you have a garbage data input, you're not going to get the right proficiency number on the output anyways. So,
and the technicians that are good at it usually aren't very good technicians. They're just good at clocking on and off.
Punching the clock, right, absolutely.
And so, I'm not saying that technicians shouldn't clock on and off jobs the right way, but I'm saying that measurement at the end of the day isn't as important as the efficiency.
I agree 100%.
That's what goes in the two.
Correct.
So there you go for terms you should know. Thank you so much for watching this clip of Service Drive Revolution. Now you can catch the full episode on YouTube, iTunes, or Spotify, or wherever you consume your podcast. If you have any questions, go ahead and post them in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon so you're notified when we post new episodes. I'm Chris Collins, and you can find me on Facebook and Instagram at Chris Bulldog Collins. And I'll see you again on the next episode.